What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the bakery for another YouTube video. In today's video, we are all about fabrication. I got a sweet little project lined up for this trailer behind me, so let's jump into it. Okay, so what we have here is a 4-foot by 8-foot trailer. If you're like me and you're a Harbor Freight enthusiast, you can easily spot that this is a Harbor Freight special. I bought this trailer a couple of years ago now, and it actually helped me move into this shop quite a bit. It is the heaviest duty trailer that Harbor Freight sells. It's got like a 1,700 pound capacity to it, I think. Um, However, recently, Harbor Freight has started to sell a bigger size one. We'll picture it right here. So this new trailer is a little bit bigger and it can handle a little bit more weight. But Harbor Freight also offers a ton of accessories and add-ons that you can get for it. So several $100s later, once you've bedazzled it and upgraded it, you have this wildly versatile trailer. And it got me thinking, if you're like me and you've already bought this one, which has been around for quite a few years, like what can we do to sort of enhance this trailer's function and versatility? And that's what we're going to be doing today. We are going to be making some loading ramps for this trailer and potentially a spare tire mount on the tongue of the trailer if I have the time and the material. But as far as the loading ramps go, I'm going to be using a design that's very similar to the ones on, say, like dump trailers, in the sense that they will be individual ramps that will actually slide away underneath the trailer frame, sort of a hideaway system. And I have a bunch of extra steel from some other projects that I've saved recently. So I got it all jotted down, and it's going to be time to cut and clean and prep everything before we start fabbing this up. So I hope you enjoy some high-speed footage, because here it comes. Okay, so we have the two ramps painted outside, and while they're out there drying, I went ahead and got the trailer back into the shop here and got it as high up off the ground as I could. This next bit might be a little bit difficult to film, so I wanted to go ahead and just kind of take you through the steps I'm going to take to make this functional and finish it out. So for the hideaway storage for our ramps, I have here 4 pieces of angle iron, and they're each 3 foot long. Our ramps are 4 foot long. And these will get welded up to the trailer's undercarriage pretty much exactly as you see them laid out here. They'll get welded up at each cross member, which is spaced about a foot apart under there. And then I'll reinforce the outer edges with these gussets here, like so, just to make it as durable as possible. I'm also going to give myself some wiggle room in each slot, left to right and up and down, just in case over time, you know, if a ramp gets tweaked or bent or damaged at all, you don't want such a snug fit that, you know, all of a sudden some little damage and it doesn't fit in its storage slot anymore. So just a little bit of room there. I also am going to light this up and kind of film it as best I can, but this is my first, you know, undercarriage action shot scenario. So I apologize in advance if filming is not of the quality that you're used to. I can probably get some really good finish shots, but we're gonna do our best to film the whole thing, and then I'll explain what the ramp setup is gonna be as we're finishing out. Okay, so we've got our trailer back on the ground. We've got our ramp set up. Everything's super functional. Just wanted to take you through a few details, some of that high-speed footage you saw, and some that you didn't see because I just kind of kept working. The undercarriage, I ended up adding a couple pieces of flat bar across the whole thing just to make everything even more rigid. So that's looking really good under there. Also, I was really toying with how the ramps would actually attach to the trailer. There's a bunch of different ways you can do it. A lot of designs that are really popular is a bar completely across, and then the ramp would sit in it, and you can kind of slide it anywhere you want. Our trailer isn't really that wide here, and I also didn't want to take away from the use of these slots for the back rack to sit in. So what I came up with is just cutting some notches in this angle iron here, and it just sits right in the slot where the rack is supposed to go. And I mean, it covers more than 3/4 of the trailer with on the back, so I mean, I'm super happy with that. I also think I have just enough material left to make a spare tire mount for this thing, so let's gather that up and we'll finish this project out. Alright guys, that's going to wrap up another build video here on the channel. This was a fun project. It came together pretty smoothly. And this is a great little trailer, so I'm real happy that I could add some accessories to it and just make it that much more versatile. And actually, I'm thrilled that I had the leftover material to make that spare tire mount happen. So if you like what I'm doing here on the channel, be sure to like, share, and subscribe. I think we're jumping right into another YouTube knife maker challenge coming up next. So we'll catch you on the next one.